My name is Alexis Brizendine. I work for Safe Harbor Solutions. We're an IT MSP in the senior living and healthcare industry. We have a multi-state portfolio, and we take over management of these communities. The phone system is really one of the first things that we look at, and that's where Diamond Voice really comes in and has made a big impact. Being in the senior living and healthcare industry, I think we walk into these facilities a lot of the times and seeing a lot of outdated systems. And these outdated systems are running on providers anywhere from Comcast to AT&T. And T. And I think we all know how much of a headache working with those providers can be. If the phone system were to go down, you could spend anywhere from an hour to the whole day just trying to get a hold of the provider to resolve the issue and see what's going on. And a lot of the times you're going to be passed from person to person to person, and it just gets confusing and convoluted and time consuming at the end of the day. I think the support is the main thing that I noticed once we have switched over from our old provider to Diamond Voice. Is when I call them, they answer on the first ring and they're beyond helpful. I don't have to sit there explaining my issue. They're already in there in the dashboard looking at what's going on behind the scenes, and I don't have to waste my breath trying to explain what's happening when they already know and they're already working on it. We don't have to wait weeks for installation times. We don't have to go back and forth with project managers and different costs, additions, and Diamond Voice really again takes it to the next level. And you're not waiting weeks for installation times. They take the porting process of the numbers and make that usually, which is a 2 week process. With Diamond Voice, it's no longer than a week with my experience. So everything from the installation to the porting to even the support of the phones. Diamond Voice really takes it the extra mile with their clients. Obviously, they'll ask for permission to reach out directly to communities, but once they have that permission, they actually create direct relationships with these communities. They're not just calling and asking for the maintenance director. They're calling asking for the first and last name, and it's more of a personal relationship, and it feels more comfortable, and it feels like you're actually being heard and taken care of instead of just another customer. They really have gone above and beyond in supporting us and our communities, and they make the process so easy, and they're constantly learning and staying on top of the industry. Information technology, regardless of what aspect you're in, is constantly evolving and changing, and Diamond Voice really stays on top of learning and documenting and implementing new processes and staying on top of the industry, forever changing standards and systems. And I feel like they will grow with us as an industry.